Oh, hello everyone. I know it's been a bit with everything going on in Israel, but we have a episode of Riding with the Rabbi. I'm here with Herbie. Diane's in the back. Say hi, Diane.
Hi.
But Herbie's driving, so we might have to make Hagomel a few times along the road. But I don't know if you're driving. Are you driving or is the car driving?
I'm not driving.
We can have the Superman line, like, you know,
No hands.
You've got me, but who's got you? So, as everybody knows by now, of course, coming up in early June, our annual fundraising barbecue. So one of our two honorees is Herbie, who has stepped up in a huge way as our shul gabbai, and also he never says no to me when I ask him to daven. I once asked him to get up for Kol Nidre, and he's like, "Okay, I don't know how to do it, but I'll do it." Okay, so Herbie, how did you feel when you found out that you were being honored at the shul dinner?
Well, I also said no, but I can't say no to you, Rabbi. But it's a huge honor, and it's an amazing shul. You're an amazing rabbi.
Oh, go on.
And I'm just very privileged to be able to be a part of this incredible shul and amazing friends, and so happy.
Well, we're the lucky ones, but our viewers want to get to know Herbie.
Oh, you did.
So how many years have you been in Livingston now?
It's been 12 years together, but I'd say about 10 years.
10 years, okay, that's good. And Baruch Hashem, I've been able to be a part of significant milestone events in your life, both sad and, of course, extremely happy when you and Diane got married. And we have many more simchas to celebrate. So we're adding this June as another one of a great milestone in your life. But everybody knows you have a very unusual profession. When people ask you, what do you do? What do you say?
Well, I just told you, but you missed it. That's how fast I do it. I do auctions, liquidations, and appraisals, and estates, contents of homes, estates as well.
So it could sound like you're like a professional thief or something, like liquidations and emptying of
Don't tell
homes
anyone.
or something, right? But when, in one word, is it accurate if I say you're an auctioneer? Is that accurate, or is that not descriptive enough?
Yes, that's the title.
So the question that our viewers want to know is, how on earth does somebody decide in life they're going to become an auctioneer? Like, how does that happen? Did you know at your bar mitzvah, for instance, that you were going to be an auctioneer? Did you have a hope in your life? It's like, this is what I want to do? Or is it like you figured out in life, which, by the way, is a tremendous blessing, that this is what you're supposed to be doing?
It's definitely my calling.
We know.
I love it, and I appreciate that. I guess I was in the shmata business early on. I used to have clothing stores and retail stores, and I used to buy at auctions, and I was always admiring the auctioneer and how to become an auctioneer. So I went to auction school in High Point, North Carolina for 2 weeks, and I took a course on how to be an auctioneer, and I later got into that industry, and I expanded on different parts, and it's always been my passion, and I'm so happy to be doing it now for 34 years. Wow.
So you started when you were 10. That's pretty good. But you know what? Love what you do. Never work a day in your life, they say.
Absolutely.
So is it possible for someone to, let's say, fail auctioneer school? Like if you're too slow or I don't know what? Like what happens in auctioneer school?
Well, in auctioneer school, they teach you the rhythm, the chant, the filler words. It's how to read the buyers, the impulse, and you put it all together. And I guess with my hyperness and OCD, more ADD than OCD, and it works well for me. And
Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, sorry.
Look, a bird. So I've always loved it, and I've been doing it forever, and I can't get enough of it.
So let's imagine, for say, let's say we're in shul right now, and we're one of those shuls that auctions off aliyahs. Let's say we're going to auction off, I don't know, like it's coming up Shabbos HaGadol. I don't know when this is going to air, but let's say next week is Shabbos HaGadol. We're auctioning off, and the rabbi always gets that haftorah. So, but let's say we're auctioning off that haftorah. It's a big deal, okay? What would that sound like? If you were auctioning off the haftorah for Shabbos HaGadol to raise money for Eitz Chaim, which, by the way, at the annual barbecue is the main purpose, of course, is to raise money for our incredible shul. So, or maybe you can auction off you can't auction off the shul, but like, what would that sound like?
Okay, might be an auction.
Unrehearsed, by the way. This was not. He didn't play. He didn't know he was going to do this. Because if you notice, I'm not driving.
So basically, I'd start the auction off by asking who'd bid X amount, and once it starts rolling, it starts off slow, but it moves much quicker. And you narrow it down from 10, 5, 3 to the last two bidders, and they start bidding against each other. And I start going, I'm at 100, but he goes 70, but he get 200, but he get 50, but he get 250, but he get 300 now, 50, but he get 350. The rabbi says 400, but he go 400, but he go 5, but he want 500. Sold. And that's it.
What just happened?
I just sold your house.
Wait, can we some people when they listen to podcasts, they put it at 1.5 speed. I wonder if we could play that at 0.5 speed, what would come out? Yeah. That's amazing. That's an unbelievable talent. I remember you did it once at the men's club dinner, and people were just blown away. We had a grainy video of it. That's really incredible. Were you always able to talk that quickly, or was that a learned?
I think we're getting pulled over. Wait,
is that?
I'm sorry, I didn't do it.
Is that a learned talent, or is that something you were always able to do and you realized wow, this I can do?
No, it is a learned talent. It's I went to Mendenhall Auction School. It was like the auction company, auction school for auction companies to teach you how to auction. So it's when I first started, it was a slow process, and it went on bid 1, Uja bid 2, and you cut it down, but then it really speeds up because it's really all about the impulse, and reading the buyer and seeing what they really want is really what they need, and then you give them what they need, and I get what I want.
I like that. So let me ask you a question though. Why do the auctioneers have to go so fast?
Because there's many lots, and it really comes down to impulse. And when you have you have a lot of quantity with a small amount of buyers, and you have to get through the lots very quickly.
So
you have to move
it's just to squeeze it into that's how it got started.
Yes.
But even if you're auctioning off one thing, that seems to be that's what they do. I guess that's become sort of the market. That's become the practice.
It's the oldest profession there ever is.
Yep. I don't know, people might argue with that. Maybe they're older professions, but
if there was, we sold them at auction.
That's not for this audience. This is PG over here. Let's keep it clean. But if we put a little bit of Torah, now you have to always never be satisfied, right? You never take no for an answer.
Well,
and
we're
you
not happy till we're upset.
Something like that. But the word auction in Hebrew is like the word akshan. Akshan means stubborn.
Well, maybe that's why I got into the business.
Action. So that's no, but meaning we're not gonna settle. We're gonna get what's best and what's best for the client, what's best for the seller, what's best for the auctioneer. So first of all, and can you say a word about what it's meant to you to step up as the Rabbi of the shul and to help run things, and things run very smoothly because of you? So what does that mean to you?
Well, it made me think of being an auctioneer. As an auctioneer, you have to go up on a ladder or a platform similar to a bima. It's the only way people really ever looked up to me is I had to walk up a step. Now, what it means to me, seriously, for once, is to be. You bring me closer to not only my friends, my community, and to you, but to Hashem, and I embrace it, and I really it touches my heart every time I get not called to the Torah, but calling other people to the Torah.
I love it.
And it's
but you're leading by example, a life of service. Would you like to say a word about your co-honoree? Just mind you that he's going to get the same opportunity, I imagine.
Well, fortunately, he's a doctor, and he's going to be sick when he sees this, so hopefully he can treat himself.
You guys make a good team.
Yes. If it wasn't for Diane or you, he would be the next one in line. I love him dearly. Mike is awesome. And
you heard it here first.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm super happy to be doing this together with Mike, and
now that Mike has to show up.
Yes.
He got bamboozled into this, but that's a whole other story for another time. And what should you tell our audience about how important it is to support our shul?
It's very
especially
important.
in this difficult year with what's going on in Israel, but how important our community is to come together as a community to support us, not only by being there and showing up, but also financially. We need your support. So say a word about that.
In every way, shape, and form, it's the most important times now more than ever to be a part of this shul, your shul, wherever you are, and support Israel. They need you, and now's the time to step up, because after what just happened, there's no more crucial time to be supportive for Israel and all of the people in Israel.
Well, there you have it from our Rabbi honoree early June. Make sure that you sign up, that you get your friends to come, that you come in attendance, you give generously, keep supporting our shul, and let's show Herbie and the other guy some tremendous love and support. Herbie, we are so lucky to have you as part of our family.
We're
Diane,
so lucky.
Diane, thank you for sharing him every Shabbos. And yes, and you know, it's I want to say this, and I don't want to sound patronizing, but I'm extremely proud of you. I am, because I've seen you grow over the years, and it means so much to me every time I see you get up there.
Thanks to you, Rabbi.
And you know what? We should just continue for many, many years to come. This is a celebration. It's just another stop on the Simcha tour between my family and your family and the Eitz Chaim family, and we look forward to celebrating great things. So thanks so much for spending a few minutes, and now we can go back to operating the car. It's really driving itself, and it's a little bit scary, so I've never been more terrified doing one of these, but that's okay. Anyway, thanks. We'll see you here next time.